Gomen. Sorry, no Count Betulus today. Just the wolf. Just the wolf. Gomen. Oomph-chan. Hi everybody, how are we doing? Welcome. Thank you so much for the gifted. Thank you so much for the gifted. Really appreciate it. Hope everyone is doing excellent. Gothbird, thank you. Did the BGM always go this hard? Well, it's different. It's Halloween BGM. Lotto, thank you so much for the Jerry at 10 months. Thank you. Sorry I haven't been able to tune in much. Life gets in the way. No worries. My birthday is Friday. Can I get a happy birthday from you and Phantom? Wait, hang on. Am I here on Friday? Hold on. Guys, I have rules. I have rules. I have rules. And my PC just froze. Everything's free. Everything's frozen. Hold on. Hold on. This fucking computer. It's got to go. It's got to go. It's got to go. Hey guys, Josh Hutcherson here. Alright, Ali Lotto. Because you're Jerry, I'll break my rule. I'll break my rule. But typically I do it on the day. We all know. Everyone's got a birthday on certain days. Ali Lotto, thank you so much for the Jerry. 10 months! And happy birthday from the Wolfman! Happy birthday! Petward, thank you. Wolf from Xenia, thank you so much. He's unleashing the wolf. Everybody get down. I'm unleashing the wolf! Oh, ooh. I'm working Friday. You did not need a pink super chat. Oh, dear God. Look what I've done. Look what I've done. I've scammed an innocent battalion into giving me more super chats to send me a message about when they have to go work. Disgusting. I'm a sick fuck this evening. No, quite literally, I'm sick. I'm a sick fuck, and I'll explain that in a minute. Bonnie, thank you so much. Thank you for using my assets, Betsy. More new PC. Oh, thank you, Vonnie. I love the wolf. I'm the wolf. I'm the wolf. You don't mess with me. You've awoken the wolf. You've awoken the. You don't want to wake up the wolf. You don't want to wake up the wolf, pup. You don't want to wake up the wolf, pup. So I had a fucking interesting day yesterday, guys. Bettel's toe cleavage. Oh, great. Thanks for 12 months. Happy 1 year, sweaty. I don't like that your name's Bettel's toe cleavage and you use the word sweaty in this. I just got all kinds of bad imagery. All kinds of bad. Guys, welcome. Hi. I hope you're all well. I have a bit of a story. So yesterday it was a day like any other normal day, walking around, you know, usual shit. And I've decided kind of randomly, because I've been getting a lot of YouTube shorts of like makeup and beauty supplies and like hair product and stuff like that. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going into Beauty Arc. I want to go get a bunch of weird hair shit. I want to buy a blow dryer. I bought a blow dryer. I want to buy like makeup eyeliner and stuff. I just want to try stuff. I want to just like fuck around and figure stuff out and just have fun with it. So I went to Ulta, which is like a beauty supply place. It's like a makeup, shampoo, hair, whatever place. And I went there and I'm like, okay, a Beauty Arc. I went there, bought all this shit. And then I went home. I went home and I was like, okay, well, let me just like try some stuff out. Like, you know, okay, stay in conditioner, all this other shit. And I was just fucking messing around because I was bored. And you know, I made that tweet about the eyeball thing. I was doing like makeup on my water line, which is like the inside of your fucking eyelid, and a bunch of makeup got in my eye, and it turned my eyes blood red, and I started crying for the rest of the evening. And so basically my senses are were already out of commission, so my eyes I could barely see. I was blinded, and I was like, okay, well, I was blinded. And then I just lost internet for literally 1 second. Hello? That was weird. I'm not gonna have to wait for everybody to catch up and figure it all out. Someone's gotta start yelling, refresh, refresh. Mine's fine. There we go, we're back. Okay. So I was blinded. I was blinded after using that makeup because my eyes turned blood red. My eyes started leaking tears, and it started hurting a lot. And I'm like, you know, fuck it. My ear started itching. I'm like, all right, well, I'm gonna get the Q-tips. So I get the Q-tips. By the way, we'll get to that. I get the Q-tips, and I put the Q-tip in my ear, and immediately, the second I put the Q-tip in my ear, I lose hearing in my left ear. It's gone. Like, hearing in my left ear, it's pretty much like gone. And I'm like, and I when it happened, I immediately knew what happened. I went, oh god damn it. Now fucking what? You know, what is it? I wasn't necessarily worried, but I was like, what kind of fucking inconvenience did I just bring myself? So I was like, maybe I could like put something in my ear. I put water in my ear and nothing happened. I'm like, well, what do I do? You know, of course, I immediately went to Reddit to see what Reddit had to say, and Reddit's like, put olive oil down your ear. And I'm like, you know what? I'm going to urgent care. I'm not about to put olive oil down put olive oil in my ear. So I just said, you know what? I don't have health insurance. I'm just going straight to fucking urgent care. And well, whatever. And when I made that tweet, by the way, when I talked about the Q-tip, I got so many comments of people going, dude, don't stick a Q-tip in your ear. What are you doing? Oh my god, he stuck only Bettel would stick a Q-tip in his ear. What's wild to me is Q-tips, since the dawn of time, have been advertised as an ear cleaning apparatus. It's been like for the majority of life, it's like, Q-tip, you want to clean your fucking ear? Q-tip. Clean your fucking ear, Q-tip. And now some people are saying like, oh, well, that's not how it's advertised anymore. Well, guess what? I've had Q-tips. Like, I don't read the Q-tip thing. I just have Q-tips. You have Q-tips in a little glass jar, and there's Q-tips there. There's no packaging. It's like it's a fucking Q-tip. I know everyone knows what a Q-tip is, right? So it's like we all use a Q-tip. And I'm like, I couldn't believe I was like, no, don't use the fucking. I'm like, what are you fucking talking? The Q-tip? You put a fucking Q-tip in your ear. That's what I've always. What else do you use it for? What else do you use a Q? What if not your ear? What are they designed for in the first place? It's for fucking makeup, which is insane to me. That shit is meant for the goddamn ear. Because all my life, I've been putting a Q-tip in my ear, no issue. You know, put the Q-tip in your ear, you poke your brain, and you're like, oh, that feels great. Best day of your life when you put the fucking Q-tip and you can hear. It's like listening to like on Apple Music or something. You start hearing different sounds. So you put the Q-tip in your fucking ear. And I go to urgent care. I go in there. I sit down. everybody sounds like Charlie Brown, like the adults from Charlie Brown. Sat in there for like 2 hours. And I sat down, the nurse came in. She's like, I'm gonna take... The nurse came in. I didn't... You know, she walked in. She says, you know, hello. And then she looks down at her thing, and she looks back up at me, and she says, you go to university? I go, no. And she laughs. She goes, it was so funny. I don't go to university. No, she's like, no, but really. And I said, excuse me? She says, what's your birthday? And I went, oh, it's May 17th. And then she goes, what are you here for today? And I look at her, I said, I can't hear out of my left ear. And then she goes, oh, like, it was like this weird, like, mutual joke that happened in the middle of this, at the start of this, you know, adventure at the urgent care. For some reason, I thought she mentioned university. So she literally said, so what's your birthday? And I go, no. Unbelievable. But then, you know, I thought they would have had like some kind of vacuum or some kind of sucking device that would just suck all the shit out of my ears so I could hear better. Oh no. She's like, she brings out this primitive fucking like plastic bottle with a hose attached to it. And she's like, this might sting a bit. And I'm like, what? And then she shoves this fucking hose in my ear and is squirting water down my eardrum, basically into my brain. She's like cleaning my brain. It felt like she was cleaning my brain. And it was not enjoyable at all. It was not enjoyable at all. But what really fucking hurt is when she starts scraping everything fucking out. She was like using, I mean, it was, I don't typically make a sound when I'm in pain. I don't typically feel like I need to expel any kind of like sound when I'm experiencing pain, because my tolerance is pretty good. But she was like, she put some in my ear and it hurt so goddamn bad. It fucking hurt so much. And just putting like this fucking thing in my ear. And it hurt really bad. But then I could hear again. And I guess it was fine. It was $180 worth of that. Thank you, Elise America, for that. For somebody to fucking stick a thing down my ear. And I told them, like, does this happen a lot? And they're like, oh yeah, this happens all the time. But I can hear now. I will say that they told me, the doctor looked at my ears and he was like, oh yeah, both of your ears are infected. And I went, huh? It's like, yeah, both of your ears are infected. And I went, what are you... Since when? Why? How? For what? My ears are infected. Were they... I wouldn't be here if I didn't stick a Q-tip in my ear. So now they're infected? So I guess my ears are all fucked up, because of course they are. And I don't know what they just gave me medication, which I'm still yet to get. But I'll tell you, after they did that ear cleaning thing, my world was spinning. I mean, it was like I was like I was going on a loop-to-loop in a fucking roller coaster. Like, it was spinning, and I still have a little bit of vertigo after that. I'm still kind of like fucked up. And I am in a degree of pain this evening. So I will say that, like, potentially Silent Hill will get postponed a little bit later today. Not canceled, just maybe like 7 p.m. PST, because I think I need to lay down. But but I will come back. I feel like I'm in good health. I feel fine. Not really a big deal. It's more of just like, yeah, my fucking ears hurt like shit. I'm tired from all this nonsense, and whatnot. So I'm just being honest with you there. Ari, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Health insurance contribution. Well, here's the hack though. Health insurance is so goddamn expensive, and for the amount of times I go to the doctor, the amount of money that adds up to what I have to pay at the doctor is still cheaper than monthly payments of health insurance when I'm not going to the doctor. Bit of a life hack for you. It's also a bunch of fucking shit. And you know, and let's say I have to go through some, like, God forbid, I have to go through some, like, crazy fucking, like, traumatic surgery experience, then yes. That's what insurance would be tolerable for, because then it's like a bajillion dollars. But like a doctor's visit is still somehow cheaper if I just do self-pay than if I'm paying monthly for when I'm not going to the doctor. I'm just giving money away for when I'm not even going anywhere. I'm not doing anything. It's a bunch of bullshit. I hate all that shit. Tets Mega, thank you. Thank you for 17 months. Pizza Stuff, thank you so much for the 19 months. Gara Lover, thank you for the 10 months. Thank you, Manny Sokati. Thank you so much for Super Chat. Can I get a happy note aid? No. Lethal Weeaboo. Think it's a case of Updog? No. What's Updog? There is free healthcare. Yeah, but to what end? You know? To what end? Are you not familiar with the concept of insurance? In these times, no, you just shoot me out back. Wild card. Where's the fancy bread? In the heart or in the head? What? Ugh. Shoot me in the head. Guilty Slug in 4 months. Can I suggest a game for Sibling Sunday? Check out Moving Out. It's like Overcooked but your furniture, and it's epic. I'll have to burn the perms. Erica, thank you for the 20 months. Inside you, there are 2 wolves. And one of them's named Gavis Bettel. And the other one's named Gavis Wolfel. So yesterday was, you know, you never know when you're going to have like an awful day. It was just a normal day. You know, woke up, went to the gym, I had some breakfast, did a little shopping. Boom, worst day ever. Fish sticks. Next you'll get a stuffy nose to rob you of all your senses. Yeah, well, it's like yeah, my nose and tongue are like the last bastion of like me being a human being. Because the second I lose that, I may as well just be dead. I literally that's true. I burnt my tongue yesterday. I got bibimbap, and I ate it to, oh my god. So all I had yesterday was my nose. I was a sniffer yesterday. Sounds an hour, I think it was 17 months. You can buy a surgical graper, and if you get a Q-tip in your ear with the same surgical graper, you can remove it. I must emphasize that it does not hurt. Okay, so to better explain what happened to me, I didn't get a Q-tip stuck in my ear. I think I pushed like wax deep into my fucking eardrum, and it just made it like a blockade. I didn't get a Q-tip stuck in my ear. The Q-tip was fine. And that's the real issue. Which I now know, which I will now never use a Q-tip ever again. most expensive Q-tip I've ever had in my $180 Q-tip. But you know, it's like, it's not, I don't think it's necessarily common knowledge that that's not what you use a Q-tip for. Because if you don't read the box and you grew up, like, everyone grew up using Q-tips in their fucking ears, I guarantee it, to an extent. And it's like fucking, I don't know what else it would be. Things that are just like commonplace, you know where they are. It's just knowledge that you're like, oh, you've had all your life. It's like, oh, you know, toilet paper, it's Kleenex, you know, we all know what that's for. We all know how it works, because we've been observing and using it the same way since we were a kid. And you don't look at the fucking the toilet paper box and you're like, oh my god, toilet paper's for my eyeballs, you know. It's like, that's what happened. I see the Q-tip, I'm like, okay, that's going to my ear, because that's a Q-tip. That's what a Q-tip is for. And I know Q-tips were for makeup. I know it's for makeup, but I thought they would use it like, use a Q-tip. It's like, I thought it was like a life hack. You don't need to use any of this stuff. You could just use a Q-tip. And I'm like, oh my god, that's interesting. It's a little bit of a light, but in reality, they're using a Q-tip what God made them for, or whoever made the John Q-tip. You know, I couldn't fucking believe it when everyone was saying like, no, you don't put that in your ear. I went, what? And then I went to the doctor's thing, and the doctor's like, yeah, they advertise that shit. You put it in your ear and all that. Yeah, you don't do that. And I said, why the fuck did they do that? But what I also found interesting is that when I made the tweet, everyone was like, I've done that too. And I'm like, we're all victim to this Q-tip conspiracy. Nivlak thing to 20 months. If we weren't meant to put them in our ears, why are they the perfect size? They are the perfect size. And they got a little cloth on it, so I'm like, oh, it's safe. It's like sterile, you put in your fucking ear. I like ramming a Q-tip into my fucking eardrum. Like a John Wick with the pencil. If that shit's touching my brain, my god, that's ecstasy. It's the best feeling ever. So yeah, of course I get the Q-tip, and I'm like, well, time to fucking shove it all the way down my eardrum. Really get the back. Oh my god, I've caused irreparable damage to my fucking brain. And now I have to go to the doctor. And it's like rush hour, and it's traffic, and I'm tired, and I'm like, fuck's sake! God, Bettel, you fucking... The thing is, I'm going easy on myself this time, because this was crazy. I couldn't believe this. Tatsmega, Zweep Glob Dita Glongar Zibbeldorf Gleep Weeb Warb Wubby Wally. Don't say that about me ever again. Paradoli! Yes, it's common misinformation. I also learned that I shouldn't put that in my ear the day I got an ear infection. See, that's the thing, right? Everyone's learning. I need to spread the word. Don't put it in your fucking ear, you guys. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't put it in your god. Don't put it in your ear. Don't do it. Don't do it. Just talking about it makes me want to put Q-tip in my ear, because my ear itches thinking about this. Have Jardy. Oh, nothing to say today? Nothing to say today, champ? Okay. Okay. I don't think my right ear is infected. It was my left ear that got all fucked up. My right ear feels fine, but my left ear, yeah, that shit hurts. All my life I've had ear infections. Like, you know, I had ear tubes as a kid. I had double ear infections pretty much monthly as a kid. You know, I had to wear like earplugs when I went into the pool because the pressure would fuck with it. You know, all of this vestibular ear shit. So it's like, you know, even at the beginning of the year when I had some ear issues. So all this ear shit for me. It's always my fucking ear, you know, and I have like my tinnitus runs in my family. What is it called? Veneers disease or something. It's some kind of ear thing. You know, all kinds of weird. The inner ear is my Achilles heel. That's my Achilles. That's like my kryptonite. If there's like a part of me that is like my weakness, it's my inner ear. My inner ear is my doom. It's trying to stop everything that I do. Like I blame my inner ear. I think there's even like fucking like science and like research that inner ear is connected to anxiety. So it's like the source of all my pain. Fucking inner ear. Good lord. Cassie, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you. Thank you. I'll be okay. And yes, I need to maybe during Christmas time I'll get a new PC as a gift for myself. Whatever excuse I can conjure up to spend all that money. Volano, thanks for the 17 months. That's what it's called. Meniere's disease. I said veneers. That would be very different. And I thought he was some kind of freak, but it runs in my family too. Older sis is getting it too. Might be next myself. That's the thing. I'm worried. I think I'm next. I think when I get older, I'm gonna get that, because my uncle just got diagnosed with it, and I'm like, oh fuck, I'm gonna get some ear disease. So we'll see. I'm scared. Gotta live it up while I can before that knocks me out. Yeah. So all this ear shit. Nilla, thank you. Life lessons learned with my Kamiyoshi today. Scary. Feel better soon. I hope it clears up before Halloween for you. I feel better. Like I feel like I'm definitely not sick. I'm just in pain. So at least I have energy. But it's been a lot of. Yesterday was a lot, and I didn't sleep too well, so it's kind of a perfect storm for me being a little tired today. But I'll be okay. No conspiracy here. But thank you guys. Thank you. Yeah, really, like, that's the thing. It's you gotta like take every day on as well as you can, because you never know when you're gonna have a shit day. Like yesterday, I'm like, it was just a normal ass run-of-the-mill classic Monday. You know, not a big deal. It's Monday. You do my things, gotta plan my meetings and schedule and stuff like that, yada yada yada. Boom. I was messaging my manager. I'm like, hey, listen, I'm not gonna make it to the meeting today. I'm at urgent care. I fucking blockaded my ear with earwax, and now I can't hear out of my left ear. My manager's like, holy shit, that's happened to me. I'm like, what? Why is this happening to everyone? It's happened to everyone. Everyone's going through this shit. It's the fucking Q-tip ear conspiracy. Q-tips were made by the urgent care doctors to further push the Q-tip, the urgent care fucking visits, and they could get the money because they knew you would fuck yourself up with the Q-tip. It's a conspiracy. Kale, thanks for the 8 months. The earwax thing is rough. Happened to me too. It's crazy. I didn't even think I had, like, I wasn't like fucking I clean my ears like in the shower, and like I try to wash them out and shit. Like I try to clean my ears as much as I can. But they were building a whole civilization in my inner eardrum, and now I'm fucked. I just fucked me up. From Xenia. I learned that the hard way, that coming off of antidepressants and anti-anxiety messes your sense of balance. So we're right about inner ear stuff affecting sense of well-being. Yeah, it's all like equilibrium and like balance. It's all kinds of shit. It's all kinds of random shit. It's like, and also like your inner ear. What are you talking about? What's wrong with the human body? Your ear? M. Hamilton, thanks for the 6 months. Oh my... Fibromyalgia pain flare-up that bludgeoned me out of nowhere. You have my deepest sympathies and condolences. Hey, right back at ya. We'll make it together. Don't worry. We'll make it together. We got it. We got it. Rev, thank you. It's a conspiracy. Holy shit. +2 from me. You're suckers with a camera? Listen, I got a GoPro. I got a GoPro and a straw. Haka. ABC, thanks for 20 months. To be fair, I didn't know about the Q-tip thing until my doctor told me about it. Like, what do you mean I've been doing this wrong for 20 plus years? That's what I'm saying. It's like, it's like literally like finding out that toothbrush is meant for your eyeballs. It was that level of like stupid shit. Like you look at it like, oh my, the wall? Does it mean the thing I've been putting in my ear is not meant for, huh? It popped the lid right open. Sukiko. I still use Q-tips even though I know I shouldn't, but I'm very careful and occasionally use the ear camera thing to check. This is the thing. I'm probably still gonna use Q-tips, but I'm just going to be a lot gentler because when I took out that Q-tip, I'm like, this thing's going in. You're going in the ear. It's not gonna be like, oh, let me just get the outer edges and be very delicate with the you know, the Q-tip. I took it. I'm like, this thing's fucking. You're going in. It's mission to Mars. You're fucking. You call back to me. But you also just is not safe to begin with. Not the Q-tips aside. You shouldn't be shoving anything down your ear that. But it just feels so good when you get really deep in your ear. Like, oh fuck, dude, what the hell? I didn't even know I could hit that spot. Stacy, thanks for the 6 months. Weirdly enough, I've been having a vertigo episode here lately too. Had inner ear issues since I was a baby. The first time I had vertigo, I thought I was dying. Feel better since. I'm telling you, it's all inner ear. So at the start of the year for me, some stupid ear shit. It's all stupid ear shit. Fuck it. So Ridiculous, thank you so much for the Akasupa. Thank you. Thank you. Your excuse for new PC is the same as somebody whose carriage keeps breaking down and won't get them into the office. If you must arrive at your YouTube channel daily, then it's essential for professional standard of work. I'm here, aren't I? I'm here. I'm literally, I'm here. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. Just because it runs slow doesn't mean it don't run at all. Dude, the fucking E spot, dude, that shit hits. Patware, I use a plastic toothpick in my ear. I'm a strong man and I hear so good. Oh my god. What if you accidentally drop it? Pierces your brain. Zatsu being a big hear me out stream kind of taking me out. Ear me out. Ear me out. Thanks, Jelly Beans, for the Akasupa. Thank you both for the Akasupas. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, well, I'll get a new PC soon enough. Listen, the thing is, I don't get a new PC until that shit is fucking dead. It's like people that wear the same pairs of shoes for 20 years. I'm walking in those shoes, you know, so they're like, I'm walking in those shoes until I can't walk in them no more. It's like, yeah, I have a little bit of PC issues. Yeah, it gets a little slow. Yeah, sometimes it doesn't start too well. But guess what? I got here on time, and there's not a single issue so far. I will replace those fuckers until they talk. I think you only need to get a new PC if it's gonna die. See, I mean, I could upgrade it, but it's like, nah. If it works, it works. It does work. Slaps this bad boy. Is she running? Professional standard of work is being here, and guess what? I'm here on time, baby. Yoko Blue. One day I woke feeling like my ears were clogged. Went to urgent care. The nurse said she's never seen cleaner ears. What the? Dude, it's the ear virus. It's the ear mind virus. It's the ear mind virus. Haka Flan, how are you guys? How's your week looking? How's your week looking? It's literally Big Q-Tip. Big Q-Tip is literally trying to shut us down. Whisper Rain, thanks for 6 months. Watching the stream of my 6-year-old chucking laptop. With it until the end, that's the way. All of the computers that I've had, they stay with me until they blue screen twice. One blue screen, I normally chalk it up to a bit of a fluke. Like, all right, you ain't feeling too well today. Second blue screen, okay, it's dead. It's dead. This ship has sailed, computer's dead. So, I used to have a computer that when I turned it on, it was a fan. It was a fan scraping against the inside of it, and I never fixed it. So I would turn it on, and it would go constantly. I stopped using that computer when it started smoking. Oh my god, Haka, when the fucking command prompt comes up, I'm like, oh shit. It's Big Q-Tip. They're hacking in. Yeah, it started smoking. I'm like, okay. The command prompt doesn't typically open. Give me. Thanks for 10 months. I've had my laptop for 8 years, and I'll use it until it bursts out into flames. Carry me through university. You know, there's quality of life in new equipment, and I will always be like, guys, upgrade your fucking equipment. I just upgraded mine. It's so much better, right? But getting to that point is like pulling teeth. I am stingy in the sense of like, I don't want to spend unnecessary amounts of money on something if I feel like it's like, you know, I mean, if it gets the job done, but maybe not efficiently, I mean, I'm so wishy-washy with that. Lethal Weeble, thank you. My mother once went to urgent care. They said her eardrum was blown out. Went to doctor, and it was the rubber part of an earbud. Oh my god. They can get down there? They can get down there. I don't even know what goes in the ear. It's an ear kind of day. Look at these big dog ears. What do you think they're going through? See, I don't like earphones because they do that noise canceling shit these days, and it like creates a vacuum inside the earphone, and then it makes my ears pop, and then they don't fix. So I don't know if there's any good solution for like earphones or headphones. I just don't know. Yeah, maybe I just need to buy dog shit headphones that don't have noise canceling on them. Because when I use the noise canceling one, it creates a fucking vacuum. Fish sticks. My laptop started breathing a month or so ago. It'd go burr and then lovely exhale. Air, then go burr again. Burr. Burr. I like how we're all using the shittiest equipment ever. And then eventually it becomes like you're sentimental to your dog shit equipment. Yeah, turn on my computer. It takes 25 minutes to start up. My Steam don't even open anymore. Love it so much. And for people who give me the PC funds, I want you to understand, I'm not buying it out of the fact that I can't afford it. Okay, so don't think I'm being like, guys, oh, it's so expensive. You know, it's nothing like that. It's a stupid principle of mine of stinginess about buying equipment when I feel like it's still okay. but I'm very grateful to it, and I appreciate it for those doing that. Emily, on my first PC, I had to rev up the computer fan with my finger. Yes, yes, you have to twirl it and then hit the power button to give it some momentum. I literally did the same thing. And then I had one where my game would lower periodically every 25 minutes because a window notification would come up for no reason. It'd go, doo-doo, and it would come up and lower my game, and I would have a timer for 25 minutes every time I go into a League of Legends game, and I would always go back to the shop at minute 24:45 because I knew my monitor was about to drop from the fucking Windows notification. And sometimes it wouldn't happen at exactly 25 minutes, and then I'd be on edge the rest of the game. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? I have like old Shadowplay recordings of me playing games, and you could hear the Windows notification happening and the game would freeze. On Shu, when I need to upgrade it, it's usually the memory drive or RAM. Mine's definitely both. Yes. I have like 32 gigabytes of RAM. So I wait for sales or dig through the secondhand sales posts. I don't need the latest drive, so it works out pretty good in my opinion. Here's the thing, I don't actually think mine is because my equipment is so shit. I think it's actually because my computer is just overloaded with insane amounts of garbage, and I'm a hoarder in the sense of keeping things on my computer, because I'm like, it's not even, it's the dumbest reason. It's not because, oh, I might need this image from 2017. Oh, I might need this download from 2022. No, it's literally because I'm sentimental and I don't want to delete it from history and let it become lost media. You never know when I might come up with this picture and I'm like, oh my God, it's this thing I drew in 29. That's why I have it. That's why I don't delete anything. I keep it all there because I don't want to delete my like memories and my history. I don't like this clean slate shit. So I keep everything on here and I never look at it until I do. Until I do. And what I should do, right, is get an external hard drive. Here we go. Yeah, you guys are already saying it. Get an external hard drive, take it all and shove it there and then put it in my closet. But I haven't done that yet. I haven't done that yet. Juan, thanks for 10 months. I got a job today. Hey, thanks, Gavis Bettel, for being a wolf. You're welcome. I didn't mean to go on a 46-minute rant. But yeah, that just happened. Okay, so basically about this week, you guys, we're gonna take a real quick look at the schedule for this week. What the fuck is it? Okay. So, this week, guys, week in review into Silent Hill 2. Now, I will say that Silent Hill 2, it might start a little bit later, but honestly, I'm already kind of waking up, so I think I'm probably okay. We'll probably will do that 4 p.m. time frame. As it stands, it's going to be a long one. I want to do it for pretty much the rest of the day. Start with Silent Hill 2 and probably just go into like the late hours of the day, like 9 or 10 or 11 PST. It'll be a very long, late Silent Hill session. Long one, 6 hours, 7 hours, you know, something like that. Just play it up. Basically just as long as I can go. And then the classrooms, it's just like a short little, this is Wednesday because we have Hollow Marches, which I actually forgot to put on my fucking schedule, but I'll be sure to retweet it on the day and say where I'll be. But Hollow Marches at 5 p.m. PST, so the classroom is pretty quick. I think it's like an hour and a half to 2 hours, so that's a quick one before we jump into session 1 of Hollow Marches. Oh, you're playing? Did you think I wasn't? Did so? I think I've talked about being there on session 1, but I'll be there for session 1 on Wednesday. Just as a heads up, I will have to leave a little early on Wednesday, so I can only be there for 3 hours. I don't know if it will go any longer than that, but I will be there for 3 hours of Hollow Marches, due to some unforeseen personal life stuff. But I really couldn't miss session 1. Because I can't make it to the other session 1. So I really didn't want to be like the guy to be the only one there or miss it. I just didn't. I feel it's too important for that. So next day is Menchie Scooby-Doo Zombie Island. Watch along. I haven't watched this in probably 20 years, or maybe 18 years. 18 years, a long time. I haven't seen this in a long time. It's gonna be a big nostalgia trip for me. I'm sure I'll be gushing with like weird nostalgia memories and be like, oh my god, I remember that. Oh my god, the music. Oh my god. And it's probably just gonna be that for an hour and 18 minutes. So Scooby-Doo Zombie Island, looking forward to playing that one. And then on Friday, we're doing 2-sentence horror stories submitted by you, the Battalion. I'll be sure to make a community post today, a public community post stating, make a 2-sentence horror story of your choosing, and I might put it on the stream, and we will just read it and talk about it on Friday. Of 2-sentence horror stories, and then potentially Silent Hill 2 continued. The reason I put question marks is I do have some perms I need to juggle through for Silent Hill 2, so I just need to make sure that's good to go. But I think I've spaced it out correctly, and it'll be okay. So I think there will be Silent Hill 2 that day, and most likely it'll be me finishing it if I go at an appropriate rate, depending on how much I play today. And then I'm off on the weekend because my dad is visiting, and I have not seen my dad in 3 years. So I'm gonna be spending time with my father for the weekend. And that'll be interesting. I don't even know what that's gonna look like. It's so weird. Have you ever not seen a family member for that long? I don't think I've ever been that long away from like a family member before, like a close person like your mom or your dad. So it's really weird to me. I'm like, I haven't seen my dad in fucking 3 years. You know, a lot's happened in 3 years. My goodness, you know, Jesus Christ. So yeah, the truck. My dad, the truck. Good reference. So that'll be interesting. And I'll get to show him a little bit of like, you know, where I'm from and all that. You know, it's weird, but I'm also kind of anxious. I'm like, oh man, what do they expect? They're gonna walk in, it's gotta look like a goddamn haunted mansion, Halloween fucking explosion. It'll be weird. And that's the week for this week. I tried to cram in as much as I could, especially due to the goddamn earpocalypse yesterday. So I'm trying to kind of make up for lost time that was that goddamn nightmare. And that's that. And then I'll be back. I think I'll be back. Yeah, I'll be back Monday. Monday for the weekend. Yeah, be back Monday, to my understanding. I also have a collab, I believe. I don't know if it's on the schedules yet. It's not on mine. I may actually stream it. And I have a collab on the weekend, but it'll be really early at 7:30 a.m. And that will be my stream on Saturday. So potential Gorilla collab. If they start putting on their schedules, then I will notify you guys if I stream it. I may actually not, but we will see. Because I actually do have perms for this one. So we'll see where that goes. But I'll keep you guys in the know on that one. And the next week, if we want to jump really far ahead, next week is Halloween. So probably a karaoke on Thursday next week. And maybe it's just some general stuff. And then we jump into November. Just a heads up, in November, guys, we're going even further ahead. November the 4th to the 7th of November, I'm gone. I'll be gone for a small little break, 4th to the 7th, so we'll be sure to ride out the rest of October really hard. 4 to the 7th, and then also the 15th, I think, to the 17th will be my Elysium American Thanksgiving. So I will be gone for just a weekend of some kind, maybe Friday to Sunday. I will be gone during that as well. And then I don't, it's really no more travel for the rest of the year. No Japan trips or anything. No little events. So that's pretty much it. My extended week to 2 months in review, or preview, really. And that'll be it. No Christmas travel? No, there will be no. I'm not going anywhere for Christmas, to my understanding. It's all gotta be here. So that should be epic. And then I can finally be friends with Octavio for just a small bit of time. But not too much fun. Will your family visit you for Christmas? Nope. I'm fucking lone wolfing it. Lone wolfing it this Christmas. You should collab with Octavio for Christmas. Yeah, I really should. That'd be good. That'll be good. You the sniff? Brother, I'm having a hard time. I'm a dog, I sniff. I'm sick. I'm a sick dog. Sick as a dog. I'm a sick puppy. Bear in the big blue house over here. He did do a lot of sniffing. James Lovelace, thanks for the 13 months. Sick as a dog. It's sick as a dog. My ear hurts. Could it be me just screaming at the top of my lungs for this entire stream? Metric, thanks for the gifted. Thank you. Did cocktail hand cam not work out, sir? Okay, so I'm looking into that. This has got to be the Gavis Bettel fucking like hidden episode, because I want to try and do it for the last week of October, but it's looking a little difficult, because for one, mixing cocktails is just it's like I may as well be streaming in a house of mirrors. Everything that I would do to like mix the cocktail and all that, like all of that, like the procedure itself, like, oh, you know, using the thing and like spin it, all of it, it's just like you wouldn't be able to see anything, because I'll be like, okay, I have to take this off, I have to take it off and shake it. You won't be able to see it because it's reflective as fuck. Oh, I'm gonna have to use the spoon and spit. Okay, you got to it's just a million different things, because I've been kind of messing around with it to see what would work, and it's like, well, I'd have to use like a plastic spoon and I'd have to mix it off stream, and then I won't be able to use a glass, so it'll be like a plastic or a paper cup. And it's like, at that point, it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. There's no like nuance to it. That now it's just like ridiculous. Now it's just literally a paper cup, and then like a bunch of stuff happens off screen, and then I pour in a liquid, and suddenly it's blue. So I mean, even if I wear a costume, it's not about like it's just, yeah, there's a lot of difficulty with that, so I may not be able to do. I'll try and figure out a final hand, maybe something else. Oh man, what could we do? What's a good Halloween final hurrah? Probably should have done the candy one at the end, but I was too excited to eat candy. Oh my god. So I went to the doctor. I could make slime. Yep, I do like that idea. I could make slime. I'll think of something, guys. Create and market a line of high quality non-reflective barware for VTubers. I go out of business instantly. For Dandy, thank you. Well, I'll tell you next week, guys. Next week, Fall Guys costume contest. Fall Guys costume contest. I'm gonna try and figure out how that works. Yoko Chi, thanks for 7 months. Hope we can go through the apocalypse unscathed. I've been going through a rough couple of days, but you never fail to make my day better. Thank you for the always fun streams. Of course, Yokochi. I hope you feel better. Happy to help. Happy to help. But it was funny. I went to the urgent care, and they tested my blood pressure. They did, like, you know, they put the thing around my arm, and they tested my blood pressure, and they're like, yeah, it's like this over this. Your blood pressure, it's a little high. It's a little high. But that's okay. It's a little high. And I'm like, oh, okay. I understand. Me not having eaten 5 Butterfingers before I went to the urgent care. Spikes up my heart pressure, my fucking blood pressure. I bet they're saying that to everyone that comes in. Also, they're gonna give me a heart attack. They changed the bell to when you enter the urgent care. Instead of it going ding dong, they have a recorded voice going, ah, I see you. Ah! I nearly had a fucking fit at the urgent care. What are you fucking doing? My urgent care had like bloody hands on the window. I'm like, this is really inviting. Also, my gym put a Grim Reaper at the front door, and it's really tall, and it scares the fucking bejesus out of me every time I walk into the gym. It's just standing at the front door. It's like right there. And I'm like, man, this is fucking Halloween. But I will say the urgent care, exactly, who said that? Exactly, procrastination queen, exactly. I appreciate my gym doing Halloween and everywhere else doing Halloween. I think there's one place in this world that does not need to celebrate Halloween and just be clean slate and do the business that it always does every year, all year round. A fucking doctor's office does not need to be Halloween. It just doesn't. Put a pumpkin on the desk, you know, put a little pumpkin on the thing. But like, if you're doing spooky voices and like sounds and like hands coming out, you gotta put me into a fit. Listen, I'm scared enough just by being here. I hate the doctor. All right, I'm terrified already. Trust me, I don't need any more shit. It had bloody hands on the fucking windows. Take that. Are you fucking kidding me? Bloody hands? Good God. The voice yelling at me. And maybe if they did like a nice little thing, maybe it's cute, but it was like the scariest place I've been to with a voice yelling at you and bloody hands on the wall. Oh my God. Juge, thank you for 17 months. Imagine the Silent Hill nurse in the hospital. Well, I'm talking about scary things. I'm talking about scary things. Man, I sure hope the nurse didn't check my blood pressure. Oh no. I'm so scared. But yeah, that was my looks at calendar day. Good God. It was a day. What a disaster, man. What a fucking disaster. I will be ending shortly here. Weekly reviews are just shorter in general, but also, if I plan on playing Silent Hill, I'll probably split and give myself like a good 45 minutes to just kind of take a shower and decompress before I sit down and die of like deep vein thrombosis, because I'm gonna be playing Silent Hill for 12 hours today, or how long ever I'm going to be doing this. But it'll, yeah, fuel up exactly. Get my daily vitamins of Red Bull and caffeine and coffee all at once. Stretch the legs. Q-tip my ears. Club Nether Brand, thank you. Thank you for the gifted, pal. Thank you. Also, I want to say something. I'm not calling you out because I don't know who this is. I don't know who your names are. Okay? But I have beef. I have beef. I have been constantly seeing and bookmarking art that I really like, and then I'll go back to my bookmarks and it's gone. Why are artists... Why are we deleting such good art and assets and stuff? It's gone! There's stuff in there I wanted. I saw some the other day. I said, this is so cool. And I saw it. And I'm gonna go check my bookmarks. Gone. Okay, I understand. Okay. I'm gonna address this. I understand people leaving and going to Blue Sky. You understand that I can't do that. I have to. I am bound. So if you leave and take your art with you, I can't use it. So please don't take your art with you. I love your art, and I can't not have the art be. I can't have it be gone. So you got to stick around for it if you want to make art. Because I saw some good shit the other day. And now it's gone. I don't want to say what it was, because I don't want to call this person out, but it was fucking cool as shit. Except for because that's a noble move. There's a few things that are gone. What if artists start posting to the Holo Plus app? The what? I'm kidding. I mean, maybe I don't use that. I don't. Maybe. That's an app. We don't have accounts. Can we make I don't even know how that works. Dude, Haka, help me here. I only have one out. I only have one way to do it. We can't just. You guys understand? We can't just do things, right? You can't. Oh, just leave. Oh, just make a thing. It's not that. It's not that simple. It's not that simple. Oh, just talk to your manager. Okay. Okay. A very deep process, yes. The trials and tribulation of being an idol. But as it stands, artists, you gotta keep your stuff here. I need your art. I love your art. I was sad. I was sad. What Skynet? The Singularity. Grok! Grok, no, stop. Grok. Why'd they name it Grok? Why'd they name it Grok? Anyway. Alright, I'll see you guys in 50 minutes. Silent Hill 2. We're gonna find my wife. We're gonna find my fucking wife. Oh shit, Haka, it's so... Oh god. I don't even joke about that. Alright, I'll see you guys in 50 minutes. CJ, thanks for 16 months. Been an absolute most bonkers bananas days, so thank you for the streams. Excited for Fall Guy. Yes! See you then. Silent Hill later. See you then. Finrail, I have no idea. As it stands, probably not. I don't know how that works. Maybe, but I don't know. I'd have to figure that out. All right, guys. I'll see you in 49 minutes. Take care of yourselves. We could have not blown open Big Q-Tip and uncovered the conspiracy. But better luck next time. See you guys in 48 minutes. I'm gonna go find my wife. But before that, I'm gonna go find a drink, get some caffeine. See you guys in a minute. Bye bye. Hear you later. Hear you later.